Hi everyone. As most of you probably know, Billie Eilish does this interview every year with someone where they ask the same questions every year just to see how she's growing and coming along in her career, because obviously she's blown up over the past few years. And I just thought I'd do one myself as almost just a way for me to see how much I've grown. Hopefully I don't reach like 400 views and like peak, because obviously then this would just be a waste of time. But hopefully one day I can look back on these and be like, yeah, that was a really cool way for me to watch myself grow. So I've got a list of questions down on my iPad underneath the camera, so I'm going to keep looking down through most of the video, and hopefully that's not too distracting, but here goes. So my name's Gareth Davies. It is the 11th of March 2021. I am 22 years old. How many followers do I have? I have 22 on TikTok, I have 24 YouTube subscribers, and I have a whopping 59 followers on Instagram, because I'm basically a celebrity. My most liked video as of right now is my cover of Never Seen Anything Quite Like You by The Script, whopping 152 views, so that's brilliant, isn't it? Who's the most famous person that follows me? I have a friend who's got 1,500 followers on TikTok, which is pretty good going, so probably her. Or I remember once some of the guys from Midnight Beast followed me on Twitter. That was kind of cool. What is the biggest thing I've done for my career? Probably just starting this YouTube channel, really, because, you know, I don't really have a music career other than this, so yeah. What is my favourite song and artist at the moment? My favourite artist is Mariana's Trench. I am addicted to their stuff. They are just too good. As for my favourite songs at the moment, I have two. There's Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo and John Hughes Movie by Maisie Peters. How do I write songs? Starts off with probably just a line or two that I think is really cool, and I make a note in my phone, and then I sit down with a guitar and just play some chords and play it out and just try and get something that sounds good, and then put more lyrics to it and just grow it from basically from a line or an idea and just build the song out. How many songs am I working on at the moment? A lot, really. I've got lots of notes on my phone, and not many of them are going to make it into songs, but obviously the only way to know is to give it a try. Do I feel more or less creative than last year? This time a year ago, I probably would have been a lot less creative than I am now. Over the past few months, really, I've built up how much time I spend writing songs and how much effort I put into it, and I'm definitely making songs that are a lot better than any of the songs that I've put out in the past, like any of the songs I've written myself. Am I more confident than in the past? Probably not. I still struggle talking to the camera. I still struggle talking to people. It's just not in my nature. In terms of playing music, I probably would struggle if you put me on a stage right now, but we're working on it. What is the most important thing to me right now? That would probably be my friends and my family, and just the people who I love. Just having them around me is really important to me right now, especially going through what the world's going through at the moment. Like, looks like we're on the way out, but we don't know yet. So what's the biggest thing I'm struggling with? At the moment, I'm not sleeping well, and so with everything that's going on in the world, it's kind of getting to me a bit. But, you know, like I said, hopefully we're on the way out, so shouldn't be too much longer before everything's back to normal. A positive thing in the news right now, Piers Morgan's left Good Morning Britain, so it's finally worth watching. The vaccine, everyone's getting vaccinated, so hopefully by the summer we'll be back to normal and we'll be able to live our lives again. What are my non-musical aspirations? I'm starting uni in September, but that is I'm going to be doing music, so that is technically part of that. I just can't wait to move out and get on with my life and, yeah, start something fresh. How often do I talk to my family? Well, I live with my parents still, and I work with my mum full time, so basically can't escape her, can't escape my parents. My brother moved out a few years ago when he started uni, so talk to him on the phone a lot. It's weird not seeing him, especially haven't seen him in like 14 months now because of the pandemic. But hey ho, who's my best friend? Definitely Kat and Rosie. No questions asked. They are like two rocks in my life. I rely on them a lot, and they are always there for me, and I love them. My relationship status: I am single, not looking to mingle, but if something were to come up, why not? What do I think is going to happen in the following year? Hopefully life's going to get back to normal. I think I'm going to be able to spend more time guitaring and making music, just because I'm going to be able to devote more time to it, and hopefully then that will, when I can put more effort into it, I'll improve more, things will go better for me. One thing I'm going to do for the first time this year, move out. Can't wait to do that. I'm going to go to uni. I'm going to basically have a 3-year holiday of just making music and having a good time, and it's going to be great. A fifth year ahead. When I'm at uni, I'm going to basically be on my own. I don't know anyone that's going to be there. None of my family are going to be close by. I don't think I'm ready to look after myself. So we're working on it. What's happened in the past year? I don't think I need to answer this one. Everyone knows pandemic happened. On Guernsey, where I'm from, it was almost a year ago today that we went into our first lockdown, and as of now, we're about 2 weeks away from coming out of our second. So hopefully, before too long, life can be back to normal and we can put all this behind us, and 2020 can be that year that kids hate studying in their history textbooks. A piece of advice for myself a year ago, that's a toughie. I'd probably remind myself that it's going to get better. No matter what the next day throws at you, it might not be better yet, but at least it'll be different and we can move on. One thing I have now that I didn't have a year ago, as you heard in the song I played a couple of weeks ago, I had some piano in there. I didn't have a piano a year ago. I was meant to get it a year ago for my birthday, but pandemic, I couldn't travel over to pick one up, so I ended up ordering it in like September. So just a few months late, but hey ho. So I didn't have a piano. I didn't have the work ethic I have now. So yeah. What was the first thing I did this morning? Technically the first thing I did this morning was wake myself up about 3 o'clock by rolling onto my TV remote and it just playing static incredibly loud at me. That woke me up. When I woke up properly, I got out of bed, gave my mum a hug before she left to work, because I've been really skivy, and I say skivy, it's day of holiday, like I'm allowed. What are my plans for the rest of the day? I'm going to probably play some video games, play some chess with my mates, because for some reason I've put myself in a chess tournament with my mates and they're all way better than me, so there's almost no point in me taking part. But hey, it's a bit of banter in it. So I will, yeah, probably leave some chess games. That's my plans for the rest of the day. Thank you very much for watching. My plan for the near future, probably until I get to uni, is to try and post every other week. Leave any comments below of any songs you'd like to hear me play. I will try my best to get through all of them if any requests are left at all. And yeah, hopefully by next year some of those numbers will be a bit higher. I'll be able to look back on the year and see some positives in it rather than just a pandemic. But hey, well, we try. I will see you all soon.